Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Rebellious Rice with my first deck profile. So it's Infernities because now they're cheap and very easy to build, and I like solitaire decks. So started off with the monsters. You have Triple Mirage. It does get cloggy, but you can set them because I use a loop that one needs to be in the grave, one in deck, and then one on field, and then you can loop and get at least 4 monsters. Triple Archfiend, no cards in hands, you draw him, you reveal, special summon, go off. Only 2 Avengers, because his effect is you have to have no cards in hand. Once when a monster dies, except by card effect, you can special summon him from the grave, and there can't be another Avenger that died from it. Triple Necromancer, because you can actually sit on these guys for quite some time. And their effect is, if you have no cards, you can special summon one Infernity from your grave. Stygian Street Patrol, banish him from the grave, special summon one Fiend type from your hand. Gregory, Dark Greffer, I call him Gregory, because, well, Greg and Armageddon Knight. You have Armageddon Knight for if you don't have other cards in your hand, and you have Greg because you can discard also, and this whole deck runs off no cards. The last 2 are tutor guides. I don't care, like, if I don't really overlay with them. I just get them, pull out a Necromancer, sit on the Necromancer first turn, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be hard for them to get over that. Now, for the spells, 2 MSTs, Foolish, Reborn, Heavy, and Book. Oh, normal staples. I don't like Darkhold just because this deck is meant to explode and not really stall. Launcher, because staple of the Infernities. I wish they would bring that back up to 3. 1 for 1 because Mirage is a level 1. Rhoda to pick up your Greffer and your Armageddon Knight. And then you can start discarding to set up your grave. And for the traps, Triple Barrier. They're the judgment of the deck. Negate spells, traps, or effects, and destroy it, as long as you have no cards in your hand and an attack position Infernity. 2 breaks, pop a card, banish an Infernity card, destroy 1 card on the field or on your opponent's side. 2 Inferno, these are your discard power. Discard up to 2 cards, up to, not 2, but you can do 1. And then send from your deck to the grave the same number of Infernity monsters that you discarded. Double Compulse, because Zenmane's a whore. You have Road, because Heavy's a whore, especially with the trap heavy deck. Double Call is the other one, because it's call. It's good in this deck. Special summon Archfiend, get effect. Even if they MST, you still get its effect. Or if they stop it. You have 2 warnings and judgment. I don't really think that I should explain those. Token, because I don't like people seeing my deck. Or my extra deck. For my extra deck, there's Black Rose. Triple 100 Eye. You can't see the light. Okay, can you see? Triple 100 Eyes Dragon. Gotta have 3 of those. It's pretty much the mimic of the deck. Banish 1 card, and then, or banish 1 monster, effect monster from your grave. He becomes that monster until the end phase. You have 2 Doom Dragons, because they're poppers. Inflict half the life points, but they can't attack. which usually, even though you loop that turn, you want to wait a turn so that everything's live. So they can't like mirror force, drop gores, ruin your day. You have Mistworm to help out with getting out of the back row. Scrap Dragon. It's Scrap Dragon. Pop the call if it's dead. Stardust for road, plus you can get him out. Stygian Sergeant. He's pretty much, you attack, kill a monster, he's at 22. And then you attack again for another 3k. Oh yeah. Doom's a 3k. 100 Eyes a 3k. Black Rose you should probably know. Now the Sheehan of the deck, 2 Voids. Void Ogre Dragon. But they're 3k beaters. Pretty much the same effect. No cards in hand. Negate a spell or trap once per turn. For the Exceeds, Leviair, because your Mirages get banished. Heretical Sun Dragon Overlord. Is that it? Of Heliopolis. I run him because of the loop that I use. It's pretty much, I need a second Leviair, and then I go Leviair's effect, get Mirage, and then special summon, and then use this guy's effect, blow him up, plus Leviair, and then I can pretty much loop for it even longer. And then right now what I'm having is My Stroke. It's going to become a Leviair, and then the Volval Chain's going to come out, and I'm probably going to put that in. But right now it's a My Stroke. So yeah, that's my deck. Infernities. If you like solitaire decks, this is just for you. 30 minutes of playing by yourself. Especially when your opponent decides to drop Max C. Yeah. So hopefully I'll be making more duel videos, or not duel, deck profiles. Ah.